again. Welcome back to the pear tree sessions here under the pear tree in my backyard. This episode, I wanted to come back to the topic I started last episode because it elicited quite a few responses. So I want to talk about bears, not pears, but bears. After last week or last episode, I decided to dig a little more into the stats from the Conservation Officer Service. Estimate is that there's approximately between 120 and 160,000 black bears in British Columbia. That's a significant amount. That's about the same population as the city of Kamloops in BC. According to the stats from the Conservation Officer Service, in 2023, there were 603 bears dispatched. I'll come back to that. 2024, there were 303. 2025, 240. And this year, 2026, up until the end of July, there have been 137 bears dispatched, of which 25 were euthanized, presumably for humane reasons, maybe hit by a car, something like that. So that word dispatched is an interesting one. If you look at the definition on a dictionary, it says it means sent off, delivered, or released to a destination. So what destination were they released to, I wonder? In conservation officer speak, dispatched means, if you haven't figured it out, put down, killed. You could argue about the reasoning behind that. The encouraging thing is the stats do seem to be going in the right direction. Now, taking a little bit of a more micro view in BC, the top communities were Ucluelet, Campbell River, Seychelles, Sandspit, Haida Gwaii, and Burns Lake. In total, the whole lower mainland, which has a human population over 3 million, had 13 bears dispatched. If you look at stats so far this year, there's been 8,797 calls. 763 of those were attended by a conservation officer, and that resulted in, as I said, 137 bears dispatched, which is about 18%. Not great, but the stats do seem to be showing some improvement. Maybe we are learning how to live with bears better. I just wish they would change that word, dispatched. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.